Come on!
Watch
Show
out,
me your
or
courage!
you'll burn it down! Manifest!
You win.
Transfiguration! Incinerate! Try and stop me!
Smashed or scorched, which will it be?
I'm going in! Ow! Let's light it up! My will embodied! Let's ride! Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle! Hear the echoes of the valley! Teamwork is strength! Wrath from the sky! Incinerate! Rise with the sun! Bring it! Obey! Transfiguration! Pyroclastic surge! Ah! Everybody stand back! Let engraved names echo! Unleash! Light of the blazing sun! Ah! not trouble. Cut that out, it's serious. Come see us in the speaker.
No! Paimon's not done eating it.
Burn it down! Try and stop me! I wonder if they've eaten. Or if they've even gotten up. Maybe I should buy some snacks? Oh, don't tell me something came up on their way here.
Relax. I'm sure they're fine.
Ah, there they are.
See? Just like I said.
Moika, see Lolly! We came running as soon as we got your message.
Thank you for coming all this way. Here, have some water and catch your breath first. Well, you could certainly say that. I'll let Lolly explain.
Strictly speaking, I'm just passing on something I heard as well. Basically, the Wyab passed a truly shocking piece of news to me through the smoke last night. You're aware that Mawika's not the first Pyro Archon, yes? On occasion, there were those who lived longer than an ordinary human. Not unlike my situation. But all in all, the title has changed hands many times. And now, the Wyab have sensed a special surge within the ley lines. A truly ancient soul is about to return to the mortal realm. His name is Xbalanque.
Xbalanque? But isn't he the very, very first?
Yes, that's him. The first Pyro Archon. According to legend, he was the greatest of heroes and leaders, and the one who made a deal with the ruler of death, thereby creating the rules that saved Natlan's ley lines.
Hasn't he been dead like a really long time? How can he be resurrected?
Even in Natlan, it's impossible for someone as ancient as him to ever return. Still, nothing's off the table when Xbalanque is concerned. Hence why this really is something major.
Let me be clear about this. I did not mishear, nor is the Wyab mistaken. We would never jest about something like this.
Don't worry. Both the Traveler and I have complete faith in your abilities. Whose interpretation of the Wyab's will could we trust if not yours?
Yeah, that's the one thing I'll never be modest about. But the fact I'm not wrong about this only further begs the question. Just why is Lord Xbalanque suddenly about to be resurrected now?
As you can see, Lolly's even more concerned about this than I am. Still, it's understandable. Waiting to find out the whole truth must be torture for a great shaman who can only peep at the outcomes without knowing the causes.
Mawika, I hope you'll approach this with a measure of caution. Depending on how things go, everything could change or nothing at all. Well, I think you know what I mean.
I do. Xbalanque's arrival will shake our nation. After all, we still don't know if he's satisfied with the outcome of this war.
Wait, do you think he'll come and find you?
Huh! Well, you can't just up and say things like that. You scared me half to death.
That's actually pretty likely. Think about it. People in the same line of work tend to have some similarities, right? Maybe all Pyro Archons share my disposition.
I don't want to meet him. I haven't really mentally prepared myself yet for such a grand occasion. Anyway, my job was just to pass on the message and bring the Traveler over. Now that that's dealt with, you can discuss the pilgrimage. I'm done here.
Wait! Where are you going, Sea Lolly?
Back to bed! You have no idea how much that scared me. I was up all night. Ugh. Can barely keep my eyes open.
It's like I said before. Our cultural legacy shouldn't end with our triumph over our suffering. Instead, it'll burn brighter than ever. So, the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame has been given new meaning. We have chosen to turn it into a pure athletic competition, promoting fair play and encouraging the personal growth of contestants. And this grand tournament will begin soon.
Ooh, that sounds awesome!
Heroes are drawn to tournaments like the news of Lord Xbalanque.
Huh.
That's right. I'm preparing supplies. Traveler, Paimon. You...
Paimon?
Of course.
Shoot! We're here! This is our first stop!
Looks like someone's in a good...
Of course! Paimon's here!
It's pretty much all we need to do.
Hold on a sec. Take a... See that? Someone's fishing!
It's a quartet, you insolent ignoramuses! A quartet! How dare you treat the almighty Dragon Lord like a subhuman! If anything, I'm superhuman! Wait, no! Draconian!
Why, hello there, Ahau. And you three? What are you up to?
We're fishing, Archon. Mualani says if we're lucky, we might catch someone really special. Yeah, like that punk Xbalanque. He's such a pathetic little... Lowly servant! How dare you beat up the almighty Dragon Lord for some ancient fogey that you only know by name? You'll pay for this! I'll start with some chili in your water skin.
Ah, so you've heard about his impending return. Did Lolly mention that to you?
Oh no! Why is Xbalanque coming back now? Did we screw something up? We couldn't have, right? But what else could have alarmed him so much? Wow. Ah!
To be honest, it's been bothering me quite a lot. Under normal circumstances, it shouldn't be possible for us to meet Lord Xbalanque, right? So, does this mean something's wrong?
Hey, we've got a bite!
Help! Help!
It's what's going to save your life. Hold your breath for now.
Well, would you look at that?
Thanks for your help. Otherwise, the two of us are in charge.
Didn't warm up before.
Thank you.
We'll never forget how you saved.
Well, you gotta give it to Mualani when she wants some.
Then it won't be long before she reels in Shibalonk.
I used some commemorative. And before you say any.
Well, what about you?
Ha! She saw right through you, my foolish lackey. Silly, naive child. Now, witness the scorn of Kahula Hat! Ow!
Thanks. I'll keep that, but for now... Seems like the people of the Springs have...
Yep, don't worry.
Oh, now that's of everyone.
Uh-huh.
Remind me...
What are you doing to me, you son of a... hey!
It's always a party with those three. Oh, wait, four. Those. Oh, there she is, right over there. See, Lolly! Didn't.
The chief came to me for help.
You didn't...
I just told him about...
Right! You've still got a reputation.
Now you're... And you! Do you also think... And you too!
No, relax. Shibalonke was no ordinary person. He loved this land as much as we do and managed to forge a miracle through the ruler of death.
If that's what even the two of you think, then my worrying seems even more unnecessary. That means I can go get some shut-eye then. The chief should be overseeing the...
Come on, you're making it...
All right then. Good night, everyone. And don't go thinking that Granny Eastley doesn't like hanging out with you just because she's not around all the time.
What if I put this piece of rope here? Oh, and this wooden dummy. No? Then what about this?
No way, bro.
That voice. Sounds like a. What you up to, Aurora?
Oh, hello.
A bird?
No, a juvenile Kukasaurit.
The heck are you on about?
Whoa, he's quick on his feet. That retort.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Did.
Oh, wow. No way, bro.
What the heck?
Don't worry about him. He's just... How should I describe him? No, he's an assistant at Aoife's clinic, and one of my friends. His name is Kakuku.
The heck are you on about? Oh, wow. No way, bro.
Yeah, that's what he does. The last time I delivered some vegetables to the people of the springs, I ran into Ahau, who was there for a soak in the hot springs. Eventually, Ahau got...
How unbelievable.
They went on like that for an entire...
Wait, how do you know that?
Yeah, I did. It was... Anyway, I'm...
Capture?
Then how...
Sorry.
We've never seen someone so ancient come back to life before, right? So I wanted to see if I could intercept... I've used it before. It's quite good at catching wild animals. Don't worry, though. See, I've even made a notice board.
Good luck catching anyone with this.
No. Well, a chance like this...
He says.
I see.
Hey,
If the real Xbalanque does—
That's right. That's also why I stuffed.
For real now? Do you— Bro, stop! You're driving— Oh, wow. No way. Well, if you got time for this—
You took the words right out of my mouth, Paimon.
Ah, so that's it. Sorry, I didn't know that's what you wanted to ask about. We, Masters of the Nightwind, are broadly responsible for the woven scrolls and mental— I provided some—
You've gotten quite good at—
Yes. I think I've—
Seems like things here are going smoothly. In that case—
Bye, Auroran! Good luck! See you later!
So he also knows—
Huh? Alright. See you later.
Oh, Moeka. Oh, shoot. What are you doing here?
Shilonen. What a coincidence.
Oh, hey there, Shilonen. Did you come here for work?
Auroran. Did he sell me out? I thought I asked him to not tell—
No?
She's avoiding me. There are a few big— I went straight to her place because I was worried she might refuse, but each time there was nobody home, and the neighbors said that she was busy. Turns out—
Wow. She literally ran away from home just to avoid taking work from you.
Okay, that's enough about—
Yes, and to see—
Oh, Xbalanque?
Wait, have you been some—
Yeah, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it, but if that's what— Everyone's reaction makes sense.
I met a warrior from the people of the spring. I asked if anything—
Hi, Monkey. That's why you want to hold the pilgrim.
That's right. That's the meaning of—
Sounds— But, how do you feel, Moeka?
About Xbalanque. You sound like—
Hey, don't put it like—
Really? How?
No
Wait, you have a playful—
Of course she does. This whole glorious righteous leader thing is—
Tragically, this is how my longtime companions think of me. Shilonen—
Hey!
Sure, whatever you say. Come on, traveler, Paimon. Let's head to our next stop. Oh, and Shilonen, now that you've been busted, be sure to stop by my office and pick up the document.
And she's fallen asleep.
Well, she's gotta wake up eventually. Try and stop me! Doesn't seem like there's any—
Does that mean the preparations—
Of course, without a doubt. The amount of rest they get—
What are you guys doing here?
Oh, it's Cheska!
It's been a while. How have you been?
Great!
Things have been good on my end, too.
Same old. Back to the grind. Flying around to break up fights when they break out.
I take it that means there haven't been many fights?
Yeah, the war just ended, and the bonds between people have grown a lot stronger in the process. I don't mind, though.
Sounds like you've been doing well then.
What do you—
So, how have
so that's why you're here. In that case, I'll take you someplace where you can see the situation clearly. Follow me.
So this is—
Yeah. You can see our whole camp from up here.
You can see people talking and laughing. holding boxes up.
It's you,
Ah, shucks. Heroes of Natland?
What brings you to the flower?
That's right.
Please, rest assured. Everything is...
Coach? Oh, is...
Hey!
Please rest completely and totally.
Whoa, they're all so Didn't even break us.
And that's why they...
Paimon agrees. In fact,
So you think it's something about this place?
yeah, exactly. Now, Paimon...
I'm glad you feel that way. It's not often that people...
Mm-hmm.
The wind is right. I'll head out on patrol. Have a nice chat and just let...
I'd say that it's... We've already checked up on each... Well, we didn't quite get around to the children. So,
Wait, so you mean...
Say no more, or my hair might... Rise with the sun!
You mean this entire thing?
If it's for the pilgrimage, it's... Yup, this round counts as a knockout round.
Oh, you're...
Yeah, everyone... A warrior should always...
That's the most Natland... Well, the competition's...
Well, I'm glad you found this help. Nope.
Whoa, Malika looks so excited. She must really be looking forward to this. Do you think, like, you know... Whoa, you... Oh, so that's... Wait, Coach, what about Paimon? Does she not... Aw, come on!
I'm ready. Burn it down! Live commentary, huh? Very nice. Light it up! It's a piece of cake.
Huh? Did you hear that? Ah! Enemies incoming! Be careful!
Switching gears. Live commentary, huh? Very nice. Rise with the sun! It's a piece of cake.
Huh? Did you hear that? Ah! Enemies incoming! Be careful!
Light it up! Pyroclastic surge! I gotta say, this is pretty interesting.
Come on! You said you wanted to challenge people, so let them rise to the challenge! Good job, contestant!
You're...
Maybe it can't detect any... Oh.
It's just, for example, take
Ooh, you're really...
also about the vertical. Also,
A ball launcher?
it's been a long time since I... Want to give it a try?
Come on, Traveler! You can beat her! That was a thrilling game! Paimon was...
You played... No, we should be thanking you. Oh! But
You know what they say, Bye, see you soon!
see you soon, Coach. It's not every day I get to call you...
You kinda enjoy messing with people.
Really? I never noticed. Anyway, we've been out and about for so...
Okay,
Sorry, but I don't take private commissions.
Hey there, boss. I'm here with some guests. I'll have the you...
Ah, Pyro Archon. Welcome, welcome.
Boss, this is the Traveler, and this is Paimon.
Hi there!
Greetings to you both as well. You'll have the same...
We worked out...
So what is the usual? Oh, come on, Traveler, you never...
If-
for real?
Just leave it to us. Please wait a moment. Your food will...
All right, eat your fill,
What? Food coma? Huh. Don't know what you're talking about. Hi, Paimon will be there.
Don't.
Really? Speaking of your ways,
Oh, that? Shibalanke is a native of Natlan. The records speak of him as a wise, brave, and upright man, and refer to him as the first son. People like that tend to be like me, passionate about competition. You could call that a trait shared by all the heroes of Natlan. They're full of energy and—
You mean Shibalanke?
It's precisely because checking in on the various So, all we need to do is to look for him in the stadium on that day. As the first Pyro Archon—
But isn't it a bit
when Shibalanke ascended, also my
Huh. That's kind of—
Oh, another good summary.
You're working on an autobiography?
No, I would—
Then, can So many dishes and such huge portions, too! Paimon spies mountains of meat as well! What?
You—
Wait, what?
Our Archons always...
Judging the state Paimon ate herself—
Is that okay?
Of course you can. All right, I'll leave you here.
Alright, good. How do you feel? Want another drink? Then how about Why are you looking at Paimon like that? There's always room.
Lord Shibalanke is coming back, huh? Oh, I didn't see that coming. Wait.
What kind of idiot do you take? I mean, we just...
Yeah, if he's here to help, the war's already over. And if he isn't, I just had a terrifying thought. What if he's actually some kind of villain who's come to steal our victory?
What? No, don't be ridiculous. Novels are just fiction. Don't you? Also, even if what you said were true, I don't think our Archon would lose. We all saw that one punch of hers. The power in it was like...
Yeah, I agree, but I bet Lord Shibalanke is no slouch either. Say, if they fought, who do you think would win?
Well, as someone living in this age, I've got to vote for our Archon, right? Live in the now, seize the day.
And now that you mention it...
All right, enough with...
The way they're talking about the Archons, yeah. Alright, Paimon's done eating. Time sure flies, huh? The tournament's taking place tomorrow morning, so let's get some sleep while we can. Hey, wake up, wake up! The tournament's about to start! Oh no, we've overslept! Ah! Paimon can't believe it! Moeka totally called it! How could we have been so... Is this what people mean when they say...
Hey there, how are you?
Moeka, why are you here? Isn't the tournament about to begin?
Yeah, we're about to start. I'm here to pick you up. Put on your helmets and get on the bike.
Huh? Can we make it in time?
We'll take a shortcut. Sit down and sit tight. You can... Rise with the sun!
We're speeding, right? We have to be speeding!
Oh, come on! If this counts as speeding, Mualani would have been arrested a long time ago.
Paimon's entrusted her life to you for so long, but only today has she realized just how unhinged the two of you are! much air. And Paimon's stomach. Oh, knowing Barbados, he'd probably crack up if he heard that.
Huh? Barbados? Right, I almost forgot that you're friends with him, and the other Archons too. Introduce me when we get the chance, would you? Never hurts to make some new friends.
Sure! Our friends are yours too!
Don't open your mouth so wide. The venue is just up ahead. Sit tight.
Just in time, too. We won the bet! We won the bet! That's right. Pay up a how. Yeah! Pay up a how! Darn it!
Sure pulled off that stunt pretty neatly.
How can you call that a stunt? Wait, what do you mean, pulled it off? That wasn't supposed to be part of the
Everyone, welcome back to the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame. Once more, I will say a few words before we begin. Bored? Heard it all before? Not to worry. We're doing things differently from now on. The abyss no longer threatens us day and night as it once did. My comrades, my friends, thank you for your hard work and sacrifice. We have achieved a lasting victory. A new day has dawned on Natlan.
Yeah, all right!
From now on, the pilgrimage will no longer serve as the prelude to a war waged to defend our land. However, many aspects of it will remain the same. It remains a trial to determine the strongest among us, as well as a stage upon which to showcase your individual growth. Today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga, one written in the triumphs of the victors. So without further ado, let the tournament begin!
Yeah!
Heck yeah! Who's gonna be the new champion?
Now then, you two. You'll be the mobile supervisors. Leave
it to us! We're the best!
Oh, and one more thing. I believe I've mentioned this already, but if you find any leads on Lord Xbalanque, please pass them on to me. Thanks. I'm counting on you.
Let's go check on everyone and see if we can find any leads on Xbalanque before things kick off. Eon-san. That's fair. Got it, thank you. We'll keep asking. Huh? Thank you, Coach. Paimon feels like even...
Oh? Well, hey there, Traveler and Paimon. You...
The Traveler means... Still, Paimon didn't...
Though not normally I stay out of this kind...
Good luck, then! Make sure you...
Well, aren't you the sweet... Anyway, thank you both. I'll remember your words of encouragement and do my best.
So, what was that? Ha! Thing all about? Some kind of strange ritual?
Of course not. I was using my power to search for Lord... To be more precise. Still, nothing so far. But why? He is the first pyro.
Yeah, we don't have any
Be on your way now.
Hey, Kinich! Gonna take part in the... Best of luck. You, You're a reliable... One, two, three, four, two, two, three, four. How's the warm-up going, Kachina? Feeling...
Oh! Hey, you two! Yeah, I'm feeling great. Ready to get...
Yeah, having the right...
Yep.
Oh, by the way...
Lord Shibalanke? A powerful figure like... I haven't seen anyone like...
All right.
I will.
Seems like we still haven't found any useful clues. Maybe we should just go back and check in with Moika.
Supervisors.
Madam Host, the contestants are doing, however, when...
No leads.
Not what you expect.
Not necessarily. Still, let's go give everyone a warm welcome before we kick off. I believe we're all warmed up. Now, take your positions. This iteration of the pilgrimage is the perfect chance for us to bid farewell to the past. Now go forth and soar. Faster, higher, stronger. Become a better version of yourself. Remember what brought you here and keep pushing forward. This tournament begins now!
All right. Ready or not, here I come!
There's Mualani, a natural sports star.
I've got this. This round's a...
Kinich is coming up to the trickiest parts of the course here. But is he slowing down? No! He's speeding up!
How's he so fast?
The gap between our competitors... Oh! Contestant Kachi...
This part's rough.
So annoying.
The competition has entered its final phase. Who will emerge victorious? We're about to find out!
Our champion has emerged!
Kinich!
That's amazing! Yeah! That's what?
So not only is the little punk hard to kill, but he's good at fighting too?
You beat me fair and square, Kinich. People always talk about how tough you are. It's funny.
Come on, dude. What are you talking?
Losing to Kinich isn't really a loss.
You've more than proven yourself, too. You could beat me. Yeah.
You're both so good. But wait!
Wait, aren't we missing someone? Lord Shibalanke.
Now that you mention it...
That's impossible, right? Could he have placed so—
You mean, he might be Xbalanque?
Wait, I'm
I've got it!
Wait, that doesn't make
Whoa, did Paimon say something? Still, that guy was almost too good. Huh? What are you looking at, Moika?
I felt that something was off since the tournament began. Reflecting back on it, it wasn't because I could sense Xbalanque's power, but rather that I could not. Please, excuse me. There you are. No unimaginably strong soul aura, nor any whiff of extraordinary power. But I know, beyond any doubt, that you are Xbalanque himself.
Huh? Who's that? I've never seen him before.
Isn't that Mauso? Like, Tato's grandson? When did he sign up for the tournament? Did he even fight anyone out on the field?
What are you talking about? He's been standing there this whole time. I totally thought he was just there to cheer the others on.
Wait, so that's Xbalanque? But he's just a kid.
Ahem.
Ha! Ha! Well, this kid doesn't look like he can take a single punch from the almighty Dragon Lord! Kahola how! Just give me 1 second and I'll...
Huh? That's Lord Xbalanque? But, I mean, he was right next to me for most of the tournament. And he didn't seem very... well, Xbalanque to me.
You recognized me? Perceptive. No less than expected of this era's Pyro Archon.
Forgive me for asking, but how did you do in the latest tournament?
I didn't even make it to the final 32.
No!
This is a joke, right? It has to be. It's clearly staged.
Out of my way! I've got to see Lord Xbalanque for myself!
As expected, your return has caused quite the commotion. Please, remain calm, everyone. Lord Xbalanque is one of the most important people in all of Natlan. I will take responsibility for receiving him into our midst.
She's calling us! Quick, let's go! Hey, wait up!
Okay, this should be far enough. Sorry for making you walk all this way. I am Natlan's current leader and Pyro Archon Mawika. Lord Xbalanque, I said I was inviting you for a chat, but to be perfectly honest, this is also my first time doing something like this, so I don't even know where to begin.
Oh?
Oh no, he doesn't sound too impressed.
You mean you've never hosted a long dead guy on his first trip home before? No worries. It's a first for me, too.
I didn't realize you also had a sense of humor.
Wait, really? Hang on. I think I just realized something. You're telling me that neither you nor your companions know that I, Xbalanque, was totally hilarious?
All the woven scrolls regarding your life depict you as a wise and upright person. According to legends, you also use the divine throne to negotiate with the ruler of death, establishing the set of rules unique to Natlan. As for your sense of humor, no sources have ever touched upon it. Maybe it's better to say that we know even less about you than we expected.
I see. In that case, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am the first Pyro Archon, Shibalanke. You may call me dear beloved son, or just Lanke for short.
Wow, talk about being overly familiar.
And these two are?
Allow me to introduce the Traveler and Paimon. They're important friends of Natlan and our companions. Great heroes who helped us defeat the Abyss for good.
Ah, I see. I was about to say, why did a child follow us all the way here? Though you could say the same for me. And judging by your expression, that's exactly what you're saying. And there's where you'd be wrong. This body belongs to a child of present-day Natlan. I'm only possessing it temporarily.
I see. Your physical body couldn't be revived, so you had to borrow someone else's. But what about the original owner? Is he, okay?
No need to worry. My existence has not affected this child in any way. This body's original occupant is currently experiencing a fantastic dream. I have my own plans, and as for my reasoning, you'll find out soon enough. Alas, this borrowed body is a bit lacking when it comes to exercise, and hasn't really trained any aspect. I tried my best at the tournament, but could only get so far given my physical limitations.
Oh, that explains why you couldn't make a deep run. You're not used to this body, are you?
I wish that was the only problem. I'm simply unable to do a lot of larger movements. Oh, and my usual climbing and jumping motions aren't exactly suited for him either. Also, you've got to be twice as careful in a borrowed body. If I pushed him too hard and got him hurt, I'd be no better than a criminal. I could never do anything like that.
Indeed. Still, the great shaman Seatlali learned about your impending resurrection from the Wayup, but we still don't know why you've returned.
Oh, is it time to get serious then? All right, serious mode activated. Ahem. In any case, you've already touched on the topic. I did indeed strike a deal with the ruler of death. She once asked me why I prayed for her power as a mere mortal, and why I yearned to save a nation in peril. I convinced her with the promise of perpetual existence and the everlasting flame of life. So, she shared her strength with me, and allowed Natlan to operate under brand new rules. I told her that the plan would be a grand, long-term one in which victory would not come for some time. Certainly not within a mortal lifespan. Still, I knew that someone else would bring it home. She assented to my request, and became an observer of our tale. Seeing her interest, I also asked that I, as the one who laid the foundation, be granted an opportunity to see the new world with my own eyes, if we actually did manage to triumph in the far future.
So your return is a special favor granted by the ruler of death.
More like a bet I made with her. Even gods have things that pique their interest. I bet correctly on the outcome of this war, so this trip is my reward.
How do you feel about the Natlan of today? Does it meet your expectations?
Oh, I like it a lot. Could you tell me more, by the way? I'd love to know how you managed to win the war.
As you know, ours was an exceedingly grand, long-term plan. I'll skip over the most ancient parts and start with what I know. The battle from 500 years ago. The disaster struck suddenly, and Natlan was engulfed in darkness. Our land and faith were both shattered, and everyone believed that our nation's end was nigh. But even when thrust into battle against the Abyss, fate, and the passage of time, our heroes did not give up hope of victory. We each shouldered our heavy duty using the power that you left behind. All the Pyro Archons in the last 500 years have devoted their lives to banishing the Abyss, rebuilding our tribes and faith, and uniting the people as one. As for me, I decided to head 500 years into the future, that is, the present, so I might finally bring together our people's resolve, which has stood firm for thousands of years, and fight for our final victory. Of course, I had prepared for the worst. That I would awaken to naught but monsters, corpses, and ruins where our nation once stood. Had that happened, there would have only been one thing left for me to do. Fulfill my final duty as a warrior, and then witness the end of the world helplessly. Still, the outcome proved that our faith was not misplaced. This victory, and the miracle that it created, is the greatest reward for all who gave everything to protect our realm.
Yeah, had anything gone wrong, whether in the past or in the now?
I have always believed you to be shrewd. Surely, such a quality was needed to bargain with the ruler of death, and win so much for us in the process. Natlan was only able to overcome this crisis with your help.
All these millennia later, and the people of Natlan have finally achieved victory over fate. If future generations will call me the one who created the rules and initiated the plan, then you are the one who inherited those rules. The final executor of the plan. The one who created a miracle. Beginnings and endings. Creation and change. Mawika, you truly are a remarkable leader. It is my honor to have met you.
Please, you're too modest. Rather, it's our honor to welcome you back to this world.
Ah, and that's the perfect segue to something that you should know. You see, you don't have to worry too much about my second life, since I'll only be here for a single day. Like, from sunrise to sunset.
A single day?
What?
That's why I said you won't have to worry too much about the boy this body actually belongs to. I'll be long gone by this time tomorrow. Besides, no one ever said I was actually going to return and stick around for years and years, right? This is just a short little outing back home, so I can see some of my compatriots again. Still, I've got to say, it has not been an easy trip. After being resurrected, I woke up in the home of a normal boy and wanted to take a quick dip to relax, only to have my trouser legs snagged by a fishing line that came out of nowhere. And once I finally made it to shore, I decided to take a stroll and see the sights, only to step into a trap along the way. Beats me who'd put a trap out there, and there wasn't even anybody around to check it. Thankfully, the bottom was pretty soft, so I lay down and took a nap before getting up to continue on my merry way.
This is so embarrassing.
After countless trials and tribulations, I finally managed to sign up for the tournament. But then, I ran into a girl who claimed to be a fitness coach. She insisted that my muscles weren't up to snuff, and made me do twice as many warm-up exercises as everyone else. Oof, you guys in the future sure have it rough.
Well then, what's next for you?
Oh, what a great question. I was just about to get to that. You're a pretty considerate gal. So, I do have a small wish that I haven't been able to fulfill. I managed to participate in the pilgrimage, but alas, my potential is restricted by this form. It sure would be nice if I could show everyone what I can actually do.
Why is he stealing glances at us like that?
Well, now that I've said it, care to help? Ahem. See, I was also quite the formidable warrior in my time. Surely a match for Mawika. I mean, I was the first Pyro Archon after all. I could shake the cliffs with a single punch, scale mountains with a single leap.
Very formidable indeed. So, you'd like to spar with me?
Yes.
using your current body? Will he be able to handle it?
Don't worry. I'll find a suitable location for our duel, and a way to keep this body safe. The first sun. The ardent sun. This star is a flame, burning with a passion that will consume all. From the moment I first saw you, I knew you to be a true warrior, just like me. Surely you shall not refuse me this battle, O inheritor of my ancient name, the Burning Sun, Kiongozi Mawika.
I accept.
Brilliant. In that case, let us free ourselves from mortal shape. Let the ancient souls guide you to the true arena of duels.
What is this place?
Is this a temple of the spirit?
This is the land of the sun, created by my soul. Only the sun and those blessed by it can survive here. Me, you, and you. The sun, the other sun, Blessed One 1, and Blessed One 2.
We've been blessed by the sun?
The sun will remember the most virtuous stars. You are hope itself, the most radiant, most important friends we could have. We have invited you here, so you may witness the clash of suns.
Huh, I see. We've manifested in an almost fully spiritual, consciousness-like form, removing the limits of our flesh.
That's right. As I said, I knew you to be a born warrior the moment I laid eyes on you. But there are two forms of human strength, that of the body and of the spirit. The great Xbalanque, impressed upon a child's body, found less than a third of his original strength available to him. In that form, I'd lost my strength of body. But here, we meet as our true spiritual selves. In this place, even a child may shake heaven and earth due to the great soul within. What makes a true hero? Someone strong of body, or strong of mind, or must one be strong in both to surpass human limits? Which of these are you, Mawika?
Well said, Xbalanque. Let us prove our mastery of both strengths through this battle. To Natlan, to each other, and to the rest of the world. You and I both know we'll never meet a better matched opponent.
Indeed, that's exactly what I've always wanted. As a citizen of Natlan, as the Pyro Archon, as an opponent from across the millennia, and a friend whom you never had the chance to meet. Let us have a fair and honorable duel.
Our fight will end when the flame is extinguished.
Fine. You ready?
No. In war, there's no time for that.
The fire's out. Let's stop here.
It was a great fight.
That was an exhilarating battle, Mawika. Looks like this old man's still got some fuel left in the tank after all.
You jest, Lord Xbalanque. Your spirit is as strong and youthful as ever.
Come now. Can't you tell I was making excuses for coming up just a hair short? Not by much, just the slimmest of margins. Yet still, you actually won. I've always seen myself as the strongest warrior, but it would seem that the inheritance of ancient names has proven its worth after all. I bear the name Kiongozi, the leader of our people. After countless generations, this name came to you, and you used the power it accumulated over the years to defeat everything in your path. This battle has been most meaningful. Beyond the facts of victory and defeat, I've also learned a lot about you. Take, for example, your strength. It is at once ruthless and gentle, both tenacious and sharp. You neither overwhelm your opponent with sheer power, nor defy them with only your strength of will. You possess a great understanding of your own might, and will convert all of it into fuel, so you may climb to even greater heights. It is thanks to heroes like you that this war was won. I'd have never been able to return to the mortal realm otherwise. Your victory granted me this chance at a second life. Even if it is just for one day, the sun has risen again to drive away the darkness. Even the darkness of death that once enveloped me has been dispersed by your flames. Mawika, you are the newborn sun, greater and more radiant. Allow me to give you a present to celebrate your victory.
Ooh, there's a prize too? Paimon wants to know what it is! Coming from you, it must be super awesome.
My journey is complete, and I have no more need for my remaining time. Mawika, I would like to give you all my remaining life force, which I obtained from the ruler of death. Use it to awaken those you wish to see the most. Surely there must be at least one person that you'd like to meet.
What? So it's a blank check to bring anyone back for a time?
Though Natlan possesses incredibly unique ley lines, it is still extremely difficult to meet the dead outside of the Night Kingdom. Now, take it. Though we both became Pyro Archons in life, we were still born into this world as ordinary humans. There's no need to hesitate. Just do what you think is best.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think I'll be needing it.
Huh?
The past lives on in my memories, and will always remain my treasure. Meeting someone we can no longer see again will only lead to more longing. Rather than cling to the past, we should enshrine it in memory. Ever loved and never forgotten.
Mawika.
They were right. That's exactly the sort of person you are.
They?
Your parents, sister, comrades, and friends. Those who walked with you, and those who left you behind. Those who crossed blades with you, and those who prayed for your safe return. Each and every one. Mawika, has one granted the special privilege to return, I can sense them calling for you, and watching over you from within the distant winds. Dear Mawika, our esteemed Archon, leader of our people, how have you been doing? We all miss you so. There are so many things we want to say to you, but if we really were to say them, they'd just be those simple, heartfelt words. The war is over, Mawika. All our efforts had meaning, and all our struggles bore fruit. This is the fairest and most precious thing in the entire world. May you be happy in this era of peace. May you eat well, sleep well, always be full of energy, and never forget that we will always love you.
These are all words spoken by the people from the past. Their voices are echoing through this Temple of Souls.
Thank you. Those who have gone before will never forget you, even as you keep all their names deep within your heart.
Mawika, my dear child, though we have ascended to Archonhood, never forget that we are still human. Live as you please, in this age of peace you forged with your own 2 hands.
Why so formal all of a sudden? Seriously.
Huh? Mawika, where are you going?
Ho-ho! Leaving already? Now you're the one acting all impatient.
Since we're done with all the serious stuff, it's time to follow me. Xbalanque, doubt you've ever ridden a flame strider in your current body, right?
Never even heard of such a thing, to be honest.
Ooh, are you gonna take him out for a ride?
You're coming too. Come on, it's time for us to live as we please. Helmets on, sit tight, and don't fall!
Is this a board you can use to ride on the water? Playing with this stuff is part of everyday life, then?
Yeah, we're living good!
I wonder if I would have ever become Pyro Archon if we had had these gadgets around back then. I might have had a bit too much fun with them.
What? That would be terrible!
Agreed. Good thing they were only invented after I died, huh?
Looks like I really am better after all, for becoming Pyro Archon even with all this temptation around.
Point Mawika!
The hands of our friends at the Children of Echoes are as skilled as ever. They were already famed in your era, right? This bike was built by their most talented artisan in this age. Speaking of which, we just passed them by. Sweet!
Is that Ochkanatlan? Ah, sure brings back memories.
Oh yeah, that was built in your time, right?
It's long become a landmark. Very popular with tourists, so I hear. They think it's a lovely place.
Is that so? So that's how you all see it.
I think so too! It's especially stunning if you look at it from a spirit way.
The stories of the past become things people aspire to in the future. It's just like what they say. The apex reached by those who came before will become the everyday goals of those who come after. Everything is constantly changing for the better.
That's good. That's how it should be. I'll bring those words back to the Night Kingdom and share them with everyone there.
You can see the people of the springs from here.
They seem to be enjoying life. Just like the people of Natland back then. All kinds of things might happen during the day, but as the sun sets, you can always count on the people of the springs to relax by the water, playing their instruments and dancing their worries away.
Because that's their way of life.
Precisely. And so it is for every tribe. No matter how many years have passed, for the people who live here, some things will never change.
Well, you're the one most qualified to say something like that. So, what do you think? Satisfied with what you saw?
Very much so. Speeding across the water, the warm breeze against my face, it makes me very happy. I really do adore this world, just like a plant adores the sun.
We made it! Woohoo!
Woo! Woohoo! Thank you, Mauika. This has been a wonderful trip.
Lovely things are meant to be shared after all. It's the least we could do for our friend.
I'll admit, I didn't expect people several thousand years in the future to see me as a friend. Not that I'm complaining. This old man's had a great day today. Thank you, dear friends. I can still remember how nervous you looked when you saw me for the first time, Mauika. I'll cherish that memory.
Oh, is it almost time?
Yes, it is.
Thank you for coming back to see us. This meeting means a lot to me as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, time to go. Don't forget to lead a happy life.
Aw, already? Hyman's gonna miss you. See you later, Shibalanke. He closed his eyes. Did he fall asleep?
Mm-hmm. I can no longer sense Shibalanke's soul. Well, it's gotten quite late, hasn't it? Thank you for accompanying me this whole time. Let's hurry back. You must be starving. Yes. After the end of the pilgrimage, we hold a banquet to congratulate the champion of the tournament. There will be good food and plenty of it. You guys...
Do you think there'll still be any food left over?
I'm sure the feast has already started, but don't worry. She's very reliable.
So she probably...
Yeah, seems like they've prepared...
What thing?
See that row of braziers over there?
Oh, so that's...
Here, watch.
Whoa, they're beautiful!
This particular kind of brazier is called a signal flame. Those returning to the tribes must, even if you're surrounded by darkness, never forget. Your friends wait for you in the distant light.
Archon! Traveler! Paimon!
We had a long talk with Lord Shibalanke. It was pretty time-consuming. More than well. Shibalanke... he's a very good man. He far surpassed even my expectations.
So the only reason Lord Shibalanke...
That's right, but don't feel disappointed on his behalf. He himself was not upset about that turn of events. He had many revelations during this journey, and as he said, strength of mind is as important as the strength of the body. He realized that after failing to make it to the final 32.
Huh. No matter how many times...
Strong in both body and mind. Huh.
I'd say our champion Kanich fits the bill. Don't you think?
Indeed. Everyone, let's raise our cups. Kanich, a toast to our
Cheers!
Hey, look! The kid's awake.
Huh? Where am I?
Hello, Maosao. You're awake. This is the celebration feast for the pilgrimage of the return of the—
Huh?
It's so long, even my lowly servant couldn't manage to give a simple summary. Ha!
I see. I remember Lord Shibalanke, our Archon, Mawika, and the pilgrimage. I feel like I dreamed of I'm a, you know...
Really? Like...
Yeah.
Then go and train hard.
Yeah, as long as you put...
Yes. You'll...
Yeah. Oh. But the pilgrimage was only half of the dream. I think, after that, I somehow got into a fight.
Really? Against who?
I think it was our Archon.
That wasn't a dream either. I did have a duel with Shibalanke.
Huh?
I was hoping to save this until later, but since we're already on this topic, I've got another piece of good news to share. Namely, that we crowned another champion today. Lord Shibalanke and I engaged in an all-out duel, as worthy rivals from across the millennia. In the end, I won by the slimmest of margins, defeating our legendary hero.
Wow!
This is no lie, and I have our best friend here to back me up. You were the arbiter for our duel, yes?
Yeah! Amazing!
Come on, everyone, let's have another toast. For our Archon this time.
There.
Woohoo! Yeah!
Today's been a super long and exciting day, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, right. Moika...
No. The night. Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.